Welcome back to Good Day Columbia. Gaming is big business, driving console, computer, and smartphone industries to make bigger, better, faster devices so we can get our games on in style. Here to tell us about how Blizzard's new game is pushing the limits of multiplayer gaming is our tech expert, Stephen Miano, owner of that computer store out in Irmo. Stephen Miano. So we have in front of us Diablo.
Yes, the collector's edition, which is super cool. Hard to get. It's pretty awesome.
Really, check that out. Okay, so now this is the third game in the Diablo series. What makes it so fun to play?
Well, you know, it's cool because Diablo is pretty easy to pick up. It's called a click and slash. Basically, you move your mouse around and you kill bad guys and you save the town. And it's neat because it's a multiplayer game or a single player game. You can play it by yourself, or your friends can drop in and help you fight the forces of darkness.
Is that fun?
It is a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And there's some randomized levels. So if you're playing it, the scene and enemies and levels that you're playing, it's going to be different than what I might play when I start the game. So there's a replayability to the game that's pretty cool.
That is pretty interesting. So now, does this cost a monthly subscription like other monthly online
Well,
games?
Blizzard is known for World of Warcraft, which is one of the biggest multiplayer online games in the universe. It does not have an online fee. You pay $60 for the game. And then you don't have to pay a monthly subscription. But it's interesting, they're using microtransactions to make recurring revenue. They're actually capitalizing on the piracy that other games suffer from, selling of in-game items.
Interesting.
Yeah, they've actually turned it on its ear, so you can sell your cool magical sword or armor or whatever. You can sell that on this kind of in-game eBay, if you will. But you can also convert that into real money. You can take the money and run. You can actually convert it into real cash and go to McDonald's with it or something.
The real question is, are we really going to be playing this game? And what's so special about it that everyone is going out flocking to get it?
Well, there's a very rich story. You're a hero. You can be one of there's 4 or 5 different kinds of heroes. You can be a barbarian or a wizard or a tax collector. So I mean, it's just a perfect blend of fun. So it's a lot of fun to play. It's an easy game if you want it to be easy. It's super hard if you want it to be hard. So it's a good mix. And
so are you thinking that even with the popularity of this, that there might be maybe a break-off game to this?
There has been talk of a console sequel. So you might see Diablo on like the Xbox or on the PlayStation. It's a rumor. This is kind of a PC-only game. But, I mean, this is the 3rd game in the franchise. They're making a ton of money, so it's entirely possible.
And real quick, so for all the gamers out there now, gaming definitely crisscrossing with technology. How is this really expanding when we talk about social media and technology?
Well, one of the cool things about Diablo, actually, is if you play Diablo and you have a friend that plays World of Warcraft or StarCraft, you can actually chat with them inside the game and be like, hey, man, I'm playing Diablo, and your friend's like, hey, I'm playing World of Warcraft. And they say, well, let me hop in the game with you. So they've actually brought a chat system and an auction system so you can communicate with your friends anywhere on the planet if they're all playing that game.
Check that out.
It's pretty cool stuff.
Well, I'm telling you, social media definitely took the turn. Okay, really quick. Facebook.
Yes.
IPO.
Oh, 46% of people think that Facebook's going to fade within the next couple of years. And that is the trend with big, happened to MySpace and a lot of the other. I mean, social media is here to stay, but that doesn't mean that it's going to stay in its current incarnation. So buy the stock, make lots of money, and then sell it before it fades away.
That's wealth of knowledge from our tech expert, Stephen Miano, owner of that computer store out in Irmo. And once again, if you have any technology questions, social media, or computer, and by the way, if you need a computer built, definitely want to check this out.
If you want to play Diablo, that's this. Yeah, come to us. We've been building a lot of Diablo machines.